If you're visiting Japan, you've probably heard that convenience stores, conbinis, here are amazing. And they are, but I see a lot of you come here and you just wander around looking lost inside. So as someone that lives here, I'm here to recommend 10 things that you should get in the convenience store in Japan. So we're going to run by the big three today, and that is Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and Lawson. My first stop is Family Mart. So I'm going to run inside. I can't film or take pictures in there, but I'm going to get some stuff and come back and show you what you should get at Family Mart. I'll be right back. The first thing I'm going to show you is the frappes. So Family Mart has, I think, the best selection of frappes that you can get at any of the convenience stores. They have a lot of really good collaborations. This one right now is with Black Thunder, which is a candy bar I've talked about in a few of my videos that I think is phenomenal. They also do stuff with Godiva, with Pokemon, I see sometimes. They have a Haichu one right now, so they always have different flavors, and they are really unique and fun, and they change out all the time. What you do is when you buy one, they're in the back in the frozen section, and before you put it in the machine, obviously you have to buy it first, but after you buy it, before you put it in the machine, you need to squeeze it like this to kind of get it started to mix up. And then it'll put some like milk inside. And then you just go in with a straw and blend it yourself. So it's a little DIY Frappuccino. But the thing I like about these is not only are they cheaper than Starbucks Frappuccinos, but like I said, they give you a lot of really unique flavors that you're not going to find at Starbucks. And to be honest with you, Starbucks here has mostly the same stuff that you probably have back at home. They're not like trying to change the game over here or anything. I am Black Thunder's #1 fan. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is kind of a combo deal, and that is alcohol, snacks, hangover cures. And the most common drink that I see people wanting to try is Strong Zero. So if you are young, if you are in your 20s and you are healthy and full of youth and life, go for the Strong Zero. These are fun. This is super lemony. This is actually the double lemon, and it's just a strong lemon soda alcohol beverage that you can enjoy with. This is my favorite snack. This is soft shredded dried squid, which this is kind of a trust me moment. This stuff is so good. I first ate this. I'm not drinking and driving, by the way. This is not going to be drunk anytime soon, actually.
I'm gonna drink.
You're gonna drink it?
Yeah, like
we don't drink. We're too old for that now. But we do eat dry shredded squid. And so this is the secret to this is it's already good by itself, but if you can find some mayonnaise, that's the classic izakaya tip, dip it in some mayo. And then because I know inevitably some of you will drink too much, here are some recommendations. First, you have things like this. So inside the store, they have a little section that has things that look like this, and they have all different types. They have like vitamin C ones, they have other vitamin ones, they have stuff for stomach ache, and then they have these that I'll put in my blog post. You can, because this is in Japanese. Basically, you'll drink these before and maybe after you drink. Basically, you're going to prime your liver for what you're about to do to it. You also have these more examples of things that will help. This is one of my favorites that he has shown to me, where if you even if you eat too much or drink too much, this will sort of help your digestion. This is really good especially if you eat too much like heavy fatty ramen or something, or if you eat too many famichikis. This will
Famichiki?
Famichikis? Family chickens. But maybe just don't drink too much in the first place. But if you're going to, at least you have these. Also this will be in the blog. And then the other thing I recommend if you're gonna drink is to get OS1. I've talked about OS1 in my videos before, but it's just like a Pedialyte kind of thing that has like electrolytes and stuff so that you don't get dehydrated. Before we go into number 3, we bought a Famichiki. That's good. This is not a recommendation. I just wanted to get one while we were here. By the way, side note, everything that I'm going to talk about in this video You can probably find a better version of it somewhere like at a restaurant or a bar.
But less convenient.
But it is less convenient. So that's why it's called a convenience store. I'm not here to say this is the best stuff you're going to buy in this country. Please go to an actual restaurant while you're here as well. Next up, when some of you come here, especially if you are built more like this than like this, you might need some protein. I'm not a big fan of the protein drinks that they have at the convenience stores. That's just my personal opinion. So what I tend to go for is the chicken bars. I will put a video of here that I eat literally almost every day. As well as these. This is my current favorite. These are tofu bars. I'm not trying to lose you with this one. They are tofu bars, but they are flavored like chocolate or like matcha. And this genuinely is delicious. Like, it does not taste like tofu at all. I sound like someone's like hippie white mom. This is actually a recommendation to me by someone else because I was like, no way, that's good. And then I tried it and I was like, she's right. Yeah, high protein.
How many grams?
8.
Yeah.
You're eating a chocolate snack and you get protein from it. I think that's a win. And they also sell, like salad chicken, like it's literally like a chicken breast that they've cooked very slowly, so it's very tender and juicy. And that's good too. I went over to your house once when we were dating and you literally just bought a bag of shredded cabbage.
Yes.
And like a chicken and you put it on top and that was your meal. And I was like, this is such a college student that lifts weights kind of sad meal. So next we're going to go over to Lawson. So I will see you over there because they have some stuff that I think is also really good. Before we depart, Tape has a recommendation he wants to show you, and that is the special socks. So Family Mart has their own brand of like shirts and socks and underwear and stuff. Yeah, they are iconic because they look like the Family Mart lines. All right, we have arrived at Lawson. All right, next up is things like toiletries. So of course you can find toiletries at any convenience store, but the reason I like Lawson the best is because they collaborate with Muji, which is a Japanese brand that focuses on very like simple design, simple products that are effective and healthy. And so they have, for example, I got the 2 of these. We have a toning water for your face, and then also a oil cleanser. This is just 2 of the many things that they have, and they have, you can see it's very like minimalist, focus on it, very minimalist design, but very beloved here in Japan. And then the collaboration, and then just the stores itself, they sell a lot of other things you might need, all kinds of toiletries. Pretty much anything you could possibly need, you'll probably find out of Lawson. The only thing I will say that you will not find will be medication. So if you need something like acetaminophen, just generic over-the-counter or just kind of pain relief stuff, you're not going to find it at a convenience store. You're going to need to go to a drugstore for that. Next up is convenience store coffee. Most convenience stores, they will have freshly brewed coffee where you see the beans and you buy a cup and you put it in and it actually like grinds the beans and makes the coffee right then and there, which is really nice. It's not just been sitting there for like 3 hours. What you'll do is if you're getting an iced coffee or iced latte, they usually have a little freezer either near the ice cream or next to the register, and you just bring that to the register, and then after you pay for it, you take it to the machines and you brew the coffee. But if you want a hot coffee, this is my favorite coffee. I get this like every morning when I'm driving to work. You will need to go to the register and tell them what you want. So you can literally just choose. I have like S, M, L size. And you can just say M size hot coffee. And literally the Japanese is basically the exact same thing, just with a Japanese accent. So they will understand what you want.
S size hot coffee.
Yeah. But anyway, once you get it, then you'll just also take it over to the machine and brew it. And the machines, you can put them in English as well. It'll just ask you, what did you buy? Please don't lie. And then it'll ask, how strong do you want your coffee? And that's it. Then it just brews. It literally takes like 30 seconds or something.
How much was it?
Like $1. Not even that, actually. All right, next up, a very common complaint that I hear from people for some reason is that you are lacking in vegetables and in fiber in general when you are in Japan. I think most restaurants here do indeed have vegetables, but some of you struggle to find them, and that is okay. So if you need to supplement your vegetable intake, they sell salads. So Salads are not a huge thing here. Like, there's no salad culture here like there is in the States where, you go out to eat, you just get a chicken salad. That's like pretty standard. You will not find that at restaurants here so much. So one of my favorite lunches is literally this salad from Lawson, although they have similar salads everywhere. It's got a bunch of chicken on it. It's got eggs. It's got a little bit of lettuce, and it comes with dressing in it. It's a salad. It's good, and it's 460 yen. 23 grams of protein. But I think it's good. They actually put a lot of chicken on here, and you will find a great variety of salads nowadays because it's kind of growing in popularity. So it's fun to try new ones. Just make sure when you buy it that it has dressing inside. If not, you'll need to choose one of the dressings that they have literally like right with the salads. They're like right on top. The other trendy thing right now is this like pasta salad with salad on top. And so they have different flavors. This one is the pork pasta salad. And so all you do is you buy it, shake it. I'm like a bartender. Here you go. This guy's like smoking his cigarette watching you shake your salad. I highly recommend making sure you get enough vegetable intake while you're here because you will be eating a lot of unhealthy things and heavy things, and you don't want to get a stomach ache while you're here. That would stink. Yeah, so also, side note, Japanese food is like super duper healthy actually, but when you go out to restaurants, especially the restaurants you guys will be searching out most of the time, like ramen, sushi, things like that.
Sushi is healthy.
Sushi's healthy, but those are things that Japanese people would go out to eat to enjoy. It's not like what they're eating at home every day, and at home they would be eating lots of vegetables. So if you really also want to eat a vegetable at a restaurant, you should go to a more home cooking style restaurant, maybe like popular chain is Yayoiken, Otoya. It's kind of like Chinese Japanese. You will be surprised how many restaurants actually do have vegetables. So, all right, my next recommendation that they have at all convenience stores, although I think I like Lawson's selection best, is sweetbreads. Like, you might be like, okay, sweetbreads, whatever. But the reason I suggest these is because A, the convenience, and B, many of you have children. And children are very picky. And I have heard from so many of my clients that have children that they do not want to go eat fish sushi all the time or whatever. So if you need a snack on the go and you have a picky eater in your family, this is the perfect thing because it is so light on the stomach. It is shelf stable. You can just put it in your bag. You will be satisfied and happy that you bought it. So 3 of my recommendations. We have butter breadsticks. They have all kinds of breadsticks, different flavors like chocolate chip. These are good. These are simple. It's butter bread, right? So your child's like, this tastes familiar. I can eat this. I'm not going to throw a temper tantrum in the middle of the bullet train. It's so soft. It's really soft. I could squeeze this. I have the like impulse to squeeze this right now because it's so soft. And if you buy the bag, it comes with, this is hilarious. If you buy the bag, it comes with a sticker so you can close it and then put it in your backpack that you're going to be carrying around. A child would love that. 2 other things. This is my personal favorite. This is called melon pan or melon bread. No melon was harmed in the making of this bread, but it is basically like a soft bread that has like a cookie coating over the top. It's simple. It's sweet. It's kind of like that Mexican bread you'll see in the grocery store that I can't think of the name of right now, but really good. I've had quite a few kids that like this was their thing. And I've had quite a few adults that was like, this is their thing. And they would just pull this out of their coat pocket and be like, all right, cool. Good for you. Travel prepared. Last thing is all the pancakes. So Japan has a lot of these pancakes that are filled with simple things like maple syrup and margarine. And I dare you to find a child that does not like pancakes with butter and syrup. So this will keep your child happy while you are going around Japan because that is very important that we are all happy together. Or it will keep your adult family member happy as well, maybe perhaps.
This is the real one.
This is a real pancake. A lot of times you'll see pancakes here and they look like this, like the double stacked, but inside there's going to be red bean and that's called dorayaki. This is the American version of that pancake. It's literally pancakes. All right, we are now going to go to the big hitter here, #1 convenience store in Japan. That is 7-Eleven. No sleeping on 7-Eleven. I'm going to show you the best stuff you can get there. See you there. We're here at 7-Eleven. All right, next up would be something that's kind of obvious, but that I'm going to give you more details about, and that would be bentos. So if you need a simple meal and you don't want to go to a restaurant, get a bento. So show me your bento, please.
It's not the great example of bento, but it's
This is not the perfect example of bento, but it is a great example of the kind of really crazy stuff that they have. So this is omurice. Oh, demi-glaze sauce. Wow, this is this looks amazing. So when you get bentos, you might want to heat them up. And so when you go to the convenience store, sometimes they'll have the microwaves where you can see them kind of right when you walk in where the trash is. But if you don't see a microwave, it means the staff is going to have to microwave it for you. And so I see this thing where the staff, if they see that you're a foreigner, they're going to be reluctant to really talk to you in Japanese because they don't want to, you don't know, right? You don't know what they're going to say. So they probably won't say anything. But if you want your food heated up and it's something that can be microwaved, please don't ask for them to microwave sushi. What you can say is, if you walk up there, glad you thought that was funny. If you need them to microwave something, what you can say is, atatame onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu is a really important word to know. It just means please. It's a polite way of saying please. You can say anything, onegaishimasu, like bag, onegaishimasu, whatever. Obviously, that's not Japanese, but you get what I'm saying. And then atatame is to be warmed. So atatame onegaishimasu. And they will absolutely warm it up for you. But you'll find all kinds of bentos at stores, and it's really fun to go in, and I'm gonna make them look at you eat this because wow, omurice is such a delicious food. But it's fun to see all the collaborations they have. Of course it's hot. So it's fun to see all the collaborations they have. Right now they have one with the MLB, I think.
Well,
this
is not the one.
And they have one with like American stuff.
Spam only.
They also have one with like Hawaii right now where they have spam and stuff like that. So, okay, goodbye. Enjoy your meal. So, always have really cool, unique stuff. And then, of course, they have basic kind of normal stuff as well. And so, a nice thing about getting bentos is that you know what you're getting. You see it when you look at it, and you can also like see the ingredients and you can like Google Translate them. So, if you have any specific dietary things that you can't eat, don't like, allergic to, whatever, you can actually check all the ingredients and you know right there, I can or I cannot eat this. And that might make your life easier. But my number one place for a on-the-go bento is actually a store called Hottomoto. And it's pretty much the same price as convenience store bentos. And they'll heat them up for you. And they have, I think, an even better selection of like bentos. So if you ever walk around and see a Hottomoto and you want a bento, it's gotten my seal of approval. All right, next up, if you need an easy food item on the go, is one of my all-time favorite items right now, and that is the 7-Eleven smoothie. So right now, you can get smoothies only at 7-Eleven. Thank you, 7-Eleven. We all say in unison. This kind of goes back to the, if you aren't getting enough fruits or vegetables while you're here, get a smoothie. This one's my favorite. It's got carrots and greens in it. And it looks kind of gnarly, but it's actually phenomenal. It's like just sweet enough, but you can still enjoy like the fruit and kind of stuff they have in it.
My recommendation is acai.
He likes the acai one, which is, you know what acai is. It tastes like acai. They have like a mango one right now. They have lots of different ones. So it's a really good way to get a light meal. Sometimes I get this just for breakfast because it's easy. All you do is you get it from the back of the store, you buy it, and then right next to the register, there's a place where you blend it. That's it. It's really easy. And the machine uses English too, so don't worry about like not understanding what's going on. All right, the final thing I'm going to recommend is egg salad sandwiches. So you know what an egg salad sandwich is. You've heard about it on the internet. But I bet you're wondering which one is the best. And by the way, I know that some people talk about how many preservatives convenience store food has. Yes, it's convenience store food. If you don't like it, don't eat it. It's really not. No one's making you eat convenience store food. But I don't want to see any comments about that. So take that debate somewhere else. Okay, thanks. So I got one egg salad sandwich from each place. Lawson one looks small compared to the other ones. Price of the Lawson one is 297 yen. The 7-Eleven one is 248 yen. Family Mart one is 286 yen. The bottom is Lawson, the middle is 7-Eleven, and the top is Family Mart. Alright, so I'm starting with the one on top, which is the Family Mart one. And this is so filled with egg salad that I don't really know how to eat it without the egg salad coming out. So that's optimistic. Let's eat it. They're generous with the amount of egg salad in here for sure. The bread is super soft, as you would expect. Yeah, it is pretty mayonnaisey. Next up is the 7-Eleven one, and already the bread is like firmer. It's not as soft, and I don't feel worried about the egg salad coming out. Look at this. You don't see a lot of the egg salad on the back. Please focus on the sandwich. Yeah, they're cutting the cost here on their egg. It shows it on the front, but not on the back. I will say the egg salad itself is eggier, less like mayonnaisey than the other one, so that probably makes sense why there's less of it, because there's more egg, I feel like, to it. And the bread is more bready. The bread of the Family Mart one was like melts in your mouth soft, which is nice, but then the whole sandwich kind of becomes like soft. So good and bad perhaps in its own way. All right, last is the Lawson one. Bread feels really, really dry. Pretty low amount of egg salad compared to the other two. Let's try it. Not as good. I'm not impressed. Bread's kind of dry. Egg is kind of bland.
I like this better.
You like it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's bland.
Because it's bland?
Yeah, like both of them, it's too eggy for me.
So it's more simple. Oh, it just tastes like your mom like whipped it up or something. Not your mom. I don't think your mom's probably ever made an egg salad sandwich. So in my personal opinion, the first one, the Family Mart one, was my favorite, followed by 7-Eleven, and then followed way at the bottom by the Lawson one.
Completely opposite.
Completely opposite for you? Okay, so then that tells you there's really no objectively best sandwich.
Which means 7-Eleven is very good.
Yeah, it's good enough that it's still approved of by most people. Yeah, 7-Eleven's kind of in the middle. I like that the texture is more established. Yeah. Whereas the Lawson one's too dry for me, and then I like the softness of the Family Mart. All right, people, that's the video. It was pretty easy and simple this week, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this gives you some ideas of what to get when you go to the convenience store in Japan. And let me know in the comments what you like best from the convenience store or what you're most excited to eat. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!